all next week is like marathon of appointments, like a 5K radiation every day, 5 days of the week next week. And each one is like 15 to 20 minutes. At least that's what they said. Yeah. I got tatted up last week.
You got tatted? They had to mark where they're going to place the beams.
Yeah. You know, I never thought my first tattoos would be what I got, but it's funny. Like when you're getting prepared for radiation, you walk into the room and they're like, okay, take all your clothes off and put a gown on. And I was like, oh man, I didn't know I had to get completely naked and put a gown on. But I was like, you know, it is what it is. And they just put you into a machine. And as they're getting you set up for the machine, they just like lift nicely. They're like, hey, we have to lift your gown up. And so like, you know, everything, like they got to put a towel right over my junk, and big towel, by the way. It's like,
they're like, right. We need a beach towel.
They're like, is that the tumor? And so they had to put a towel right over your junk.
They're so
stupid. Like, not that I didn't feel like violated or anything. I just think I was
you
like,
just weren't expecting.
I was like, oh, I didn't know like it's okay. That kind of. And I was like, okay, whatever, and not, just chilling, making sure like, yeah, like I'm used to this. And
you're used to what?
And so they put a towel over it, and you're laying there with this, like, you're laying down in a CT machine, balls hanging out, and they're just like scanning you. And then I'm pretty hairy, not like my junk is hairy, but like just chest hair and like happy trail. Lady just bust out a trimmer and just like is trimming spots on my.
She did? You didn't tell me that?
Yeah, she trimmed my.
Oh, that's true.
Not in my
no,
like
on
hair.
your waist,
like my
your
waist.
Stomach.
Yeah, my stomach, and I'm kind of ticklish. So like when you touch there. So I'm like tensing up, and like the towel's moving. It's like a whole ordeal. And anyways, they get everything they need to get, and then she comes back. She's like, "Okay, we're ready to put the tattoos." And I was like, okay, like I was like, how long do these last? Like 3 months, like 6 months, something like that. She's like, these are permanent. I was like, excuse me, permanent? I was like, yeah, these are lifelong. And I was
She's like, that's a tattoo.
Yeah, I was like, is there like,
what's the definition of a tattoo?
I was like, I'll take the 6 month option.